What's up guys? Welcome back. So this right here is my 6S Rustler 4x4, and it is a very powerful car which loves to do wheelies. Now doing wheelies isn't good just because it makes the car completely uncontrollable, and so I've been trying to fix the problem for a while. The stock wheelie bar was not nearly enough to stop it, because it was just so high up and it was way too flexible. So I upgraded to an RPM one which is a lot lower and stiffer, and it sort of did the trick. Unfortunately though, the mounting for it was really weak. It just used these two little tiny holes right here. And so as you can see here, the whole thing just tore clean off. So right here, I've got the wheelie bar for the Traxxas Hoss. This one should just fit right onto the car where the old wheelie bar was, and I'm hoping that'll fix the problem. So yeah, let's get it on. So step one of this is gonna be removing your rear bumper. Now on mine, the rear bumper just tore right off along with the wheelie bar, but if you've got one, it's gonna look like this, and you just unscrew two screws right here and one in the back here, and it just comes right off. And if you still got the stock wheelie bar on, then you also have to take off these two screws right here. And then this piece will just come right off. And if you have the stock wheelie bar, it's not gonna look like this. This is a piece of the RPM one. Next, all you gotta do is take this new bumper, which comes with the Hoss wheelie bar. You wanna stick the wheelie bar on it in the back here. Like that, you can see it just clicks right in. This kit comes with a ton of little screws, but you wanna take the two long skinny ones. You stick them in right here. And once you got those screwed in, then the wheelie bar should be attached to the bumper. Now you also find that you've got this piece and this piece right here, and it's probably gonna be helpful to attach these to this before we try and put it on. So this piece right here, it goes this way is right side up. This bit pops on like that, and the whole thing goes on to the wheelie bar like that. And we've got these two big screws which we're gonna use to hold it all together. This might actually be slightly easier once it's already on the car, although I'm not 100% sure if you'd be able to reach it. But you see, we just screw in the screw right there, the other one right there. And there we go, that is the Hoss wheelie bar all assembled. Now, if you've taken off the old wheelie bar on the bumper, then this piece should just slide right on, which you can see it does like that. Oh, but make sure you don't forget this little blue piece. This goes on with the little prong bit down, just like that there, and then this slides on over it. And to attach it, you've got two screws on the top right here. That's these ones, stick them back in. Then on the other side, we've got these two right here. And lastly, you've got this really long screw that comes with the kit, and that goes right there. All right, so that's the new wheelie bar all mounted up, and it looks really nice. And already, I think it's gonna be a lot stronger than the RPM one. You see, with these wheelie bars, there's 5 screws that can hold it on. These two up here, the big long one pinning it on in the back, and these two on the bottom. And you can see this wheelie bar properly uses all 5 of them. They're all doing something to hold it on. The RPM one just wasn't very well designed. These two big top screws right here were just holding on this little brace piece, which doesn't really do much. And this long one in the back, for whatever reason, they just didn't use it at all. And so really, the only screws that were holding on the wheelie bar were these two down here. And these are the smallest, weakest screws out of the 5. But so whenever we did a wheelie and it put all the force into those, it would just tear right off. Thankfully though, this one does not look like it's gonna have that issue. Just a quick test to see if it'll fit behind the body shell. It looks like it should. Now obviously this shell has seen better days. You can see the entire back bit is missing, and that's actually mostly because of the wheelie bars coming off. But even if it had the back bit, I think that this would still clear it. So yeah, all in all, the Hoss wheelie bar on the Rustler looks really nice. So let's get it out and give it a test. Oh wow. Oh, we busted a front shock. I guess I explore it the whole time, it doesn't really matter. Oh, got it all fixed back up again. There you go. And I got rid of my drum. Now I really gotta get some new gears for this. So there it is, the Hoss Wheelie Bar on the Rustler 4x4. This worked out pretty perfectly. It's super easy to install, it just goes on in place of the stock one, and it definitely does work better than the stock wheelie bar. It actually properly stops the wheelie once the car pops up onto it. With the stock wheelie bar, it would just flex whenever it did a wheelie. That's actually a big part of why so much of the shell has come off. Durability wise, it also seems a lot better than the RPM one. Obviously I can't say for sure until I've owned it for a little bit longer, but just looking at the design, it seems like it's made a lot better. Really my one complaint is that it's super high up. I mean, once the car hits the wheelie bar, it does stop the wheelie, but really it has to be pretty high up for it to hit it. I mean, this is a proper wheelie. And that was one thing that I liked about the RPM one, was that it was so low down to the ground, so you could pretty much stop wheelies before they even started. I will say though, the extra height does make it a bit easier to go over grass. And I'm assuming it'll also make it a bit easier to jump. Although unfortunately I wasn't really able to test that because someone came in and flattened the jump that I typically use. But yeah, all in all, I'd say the Hoss Wheelie Bar is definitely a good upgrade for the Rustler. I kind of wish they included these stock. It is definitely a lot better than the tiny little one that comes with it. Unfortunately though, that is about it for today's video. Thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, and of course, subscribe for more 6S Rustler, and I will see you all next time.